Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to show you how I'm going to clean my fridge today. I went to Costco yesterday and I had some people over, so I couldn't really organize the fridge the way I wanted. So I thought I would make a video out of it. If you hear my kid, my little boy in the background, it's because he's still awake. And he's just watching TV, and I also have Harry Potter on the background because I've been really into watching them lately. So I'm going to start with the freezer just because it is a complete mess and I need to organize it. So I'm going to open it and you guys can see. Let's open it all the way out so you guys can see the way it is completely packed. I typically don't do this, but again, I've been trying to do a once a month shopping in Costco. So I went yesterday to Costco and stocked up, but I want to organize it because I have a lot of things on the side here that I need to organize. These are some stuff that I need to do for my daughter. It's just some testings that we need to do for her, so we need to keep those like that. And then these ice packs, I wish I didn't have them there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them, take them out, let them thaw out, and then I am going to keep them in a storage box outside just because they take up a lot of space. These take up a lot of space here, so I think I'm going to take those out and put them in the sink and let them thaw out. I got these, I'm going to throw these away. Those are sugar cookies. This is the cauliflower butter squash soup that I make for my daughter. You can see that in my last video. And then this is the Italian sesame salami. This is gluten-free bread that I got for my daughter. This is the, I think this is the whole wheat. It came in a 2-pack, which is great. I didn't know that Costco did like gluten-free bread until yesterday when I went and they were stocking it. But it came in the pack, it came with the white and the wheat. So she has a white already down. And then these are roast beef packages, and it comes in a pack of 3. It comes with the chicken breast and then the ham. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit more to the center, that way I can be in the frame or not be in the frame while I'm doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it all out. I'm going to fast forward it. I'm going to take everything out, and then as I'm putting it in, I'm going to tell you guys what I have. Everything's cleaned out except for these sides. I still have these things on the side, as you guys can see, but those have to stay in there. They cannot be moved. So what I'm going to start doing is putting everything in, and I am going to throw some stuff away, but I'm going to put in the New York steak. So I'm going to put in the meat first. This is some more New York steak that I have there. I'm going to put the one that I've had in there before. I got this one in first. That way I can use it first before I use that one. And then, so I have another one in here. And that one goes on top. That way. And then I'm going to put this ground beef right there. And I also had these sausages. I'm going to keep these away because my daughter got sick from these. She had a really bad food poisoning, so I'm not going to risk it, and I'm going to throw them away, I think. I don't think they were good when we bought them. I still freezed these but she got really ill and so did my husband, so I just think that those are not good anymore. And then I am going to put the bacon down here too, and so are these spicy sausages. So I'm trying to keep all the meat related areas down here. I'm going to put the salami there too. And then I'm going to cut these into little individual ones, because there's times where I try to cut them and then I accidentally cut like a side of one and then it's exposed, and then that is no longer going to work for me. So I'm just going to cut them. I'll fast forward this part. Again, I had another one that I had bought last month, and I'm going to put that one on top, so I know that once I'm grabbing them to use those ones first, because those ones are the ones that I bought last month. Now I'm going to put away all these Quakerland rotisserie seasoned stuff. So it is like the Black Forest ham, the chicken breast, and the USDA choice roast beef. My husband really likes these for when I make him sandwiches. This is a mixed of berry, mango, and what is it called? Oh my gosh, I can't even, pineapple. I am going to keep this. I was going to throw it away, but I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to shove it on the side for now. Now we have the fishes. So this is my salmon. I'm going to put it on this side. And then this is some shrimp that I got at Costco. I'm going to make that for New Year's for my husband. It's going to be camarones a la diabla. If you guys want to see a video of how I make camarones a la diabla, please let me know. Those are Mexican kind of style. Oh my gosh. Shrimp, and it's really, really good. And this is orange chicken that I got. I had family over yesterday, and I made Asian food. So I made some. Oh my gosh, I can't even think right now. But I made some of these orange chicken, and they really, really like them. And then I have 2 of these Tyson panko chicken nuggets. And I got another one because this again, explain to you guys on my Costco haul why I get these. It's just to get my husband out of a pickle when he's alone with the children and when I'm at work. So I'm just going to put whatever's left in here in this bag. I have these, and I'm going to shove everything up in here. Just because I don't want to, it just won't fit down here. The next thing I'm going to put in is this huge bag of chicken breast that I get at Costco. The fillets are really thick, so what I usually do is grab 2 fillets and then cut them in half, and that makes 4 fillets of chicken breast. And this will last me for about 2 months. And it's a really, I feel like it's a really good meal. Let's shove that to the side. I think I want to keep this. Sorry, I don't know where it cut off, but this is a huge difference the way I had it. I still feel like I can organize these a little better, but for now that will do. Or what I can do is move this around and lay it down. Maybe. I feel like I can keep this little bag of the orange sauce on the side. Have that right there. Keep that there. So that's as good as it's gonna get for now. but I feel like it's a lot of progress from the way I had it before. And I'm just gonna close it. Now it closes. Before I had to like completely shove it to get it closed. So we're gonna go down to the bottom one and organize that one as well. And I'll take everything out and then show you guys what I did. Okay, so you guys can see, I'm gonna close the drawer, but it is completely packed to the point where I don't even know what to do. And then I'm gonna take you guys to the side. Can you guys see it? It is completely packed. So I have to organize all that. I'm not gonna organize these. I'm just gonna try to fit them correctly because I like keeping the butters on the side. It's just easier access for me, but I am gonna try to organize this area first, and then we'll move on to the side of the door. But yeah, I have a lot of things in there. I have vegetables and bread, just completely shoved every single area that it could be possible, like leftovers. That needs to be thrown in the trash because that has been there for like 4 days and it's probably bad. And then all those are carrots that I'm going to juice tomorrow and some vegetables and stuff. But I need to organize it because it is a complete pigsty and I don't like it. So yeah, I'm just going to take everything out and then I'll show you guys how I put it all back together, and I'll tell you along the way how I... Yeah, honey? Oh man. Hold on. And then I'll just show you guys what I have. Everything, every single one of the shelves, I wiped it down. Down here, it was a huge stain of like green because I bought, last month I bought a bag of spinach from Costco and the bag was bad and it started to leak through. So that's why this time I just got the tubs, the plastic tubs. I feel like they're more secure, and if they do start to going bad, it won't leak. And it was only between the glass, so I had to pop the glass out and clean down there. But down here, I'm just gonna put back these carrots because I like keeping them that way. And what I like about this fridge, it has a climbing zone. So if this has like fruits, you put it this way so the fruits can get air and that way they don't go bad. Or if it has vegetables, they recommend you keep this closed so no air can go in and the vegetables can stay fresher. So I'm going to start from top to bottom. On the top, I'm going to shove the eggs. I get the pasteurized, raised, organic eggs. These are from, the top ones are from last month. They're still left. If you can see, that saves me some money, and I buy 2 extra ones because eggs are the things that we eat the most, and usually my daughter eats the most, so we just keep those on hand. And tortillas, because we're Mexican and Latinos can never go out, can never live without their tortillas. So those are flour tortillas, those are corn tortillas that I use for tacos and stuff like that. And then these are the flour tortillas that I'm going to shove on top of those eggs. We rarely use those as we only buy 1 pack for the whole month, and it tends to last us pretty long. The next thing I'm going to put inside is our water. We have the Brita. So sorry, I like ran out of breath when I was like cleaning that because it was very hard to take off. But the reason why we bought this is because it's just easier for us to have purified water for my daughter and my son. And then I bought the heavy whipping cream. Again, I'm trying to get back on keto, and the heavy whipping cream is like a lifesaver when it comes to coffee. And then what we're gonna put in next is going to be the breads that I have here. But the gluten-free bread that I got for my daughter, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. Reason being is because it should be completely sealed. Sorry. It should be completely sealed, and gluten-free bread is a little delicate. It's not like regular bread, so you have to kind of keep it very concealed so it won't get bad. I like to squeeze the air out of my bags, that way they don't take so much space. I'm just going to shove that in the bag. The little cup that I have back here, this is bacon grease. I know this is really gross, but again, when you're on keto, this is really, really handy. So I just keep it back there. But I think I'm going to take it out and put it somewhere else. Put the breads like that, because this is really in the way. That. Another thing I have in here are the cheese and green chili tamales from Costco. I know it might be a disgrace to all Latinos out there, but making tamales is a very, very consuming job, and I really don't like doing it. I don't want to do it every year, so I just got these to keep in hand for the holidays. We don't make tamales when it's not holiday season. I just don't make them. I'm not a really big tamale eater either way, so it doesn't really matter to me. But again, I'm just going to keep them on hand. These are the 2 organic baby spinach that I got from Costco. I'm hoping that will last me half throughout the month. They're exactly the same price that they're at Safeway, so I'm not too concerned if I have to go like during the month to go get 2 more, because they're the same price. It doesn't really matter to me. The next thing I'm going to put in there are going to be this pack of it's like a 5-pound pack. 5 pounds of grapes. Again, these are for my children. They really enjoy those, so I'm just going to shove those in there. And then I have these strawberries. Again, my son really likes these. Those in there. I have the cheese. I'm going to keep that right there because my son likes to snack on it. This time I did get these individual fresh mozzarella balls, but I think my son decided he didn't like them. But I'm going to use these for my snack for keto, and trying to go back on keto. And I threw away all the food that I had back there. The only thing that I'm going to put back is the pickled jalapenos. I like to keep those in a tub like that because once you open it from the can, it's kind of hard to. I don't like keeping the can like that. So, and then this, I think I'm gonna shove this in the freezer. This is the crescent dough sheet. I'm gonna just shove that in the freezer, just because I don't think I'm gonna use it anytime soon. Again, that was for Christmas time and I didn't use it. So now we're going to go to this little thing right here that I have. So I have some bacon down here, some of the ham, some of the salami, some Parmesan cheese. And it's in there, and I think I'm gonna shove the cheese in there. I don't know. We might just keep that open like that. You might think like, yeah, you have meats in there with the cheese, but I mean the cheese is covered, and I think what I'm gonna do with this bacon is I am gonna put that in a Ziploc bag as well. And that has two things of chorizo. I love chorizo when I'm on keto because it has a great fat and it just tastes extremely delicious. On an omelet, or like if you do the avocado egg kind of thing, and you bake the egg inside the avocado and you put some chorizo on top, it is so good and I really like it. So I'm just gonna do that, and I might open and then shove them in here, just because it will just get so much less space. And then I have queso fresco back here, and I'm just gonna put that one in there too. Just shove that in there. I'll fast forward this part. Okay, so now we're gonna go down to the one that's right here on the other side, which is this. And there I'm gonna put these broccoli. What's wrong with them? And then this is bok choy that I used the other day, but I'm gonna keep it because I want to make a little bit more of the udon noodles for my husband, and also I can use that to make myself something from keto. And then I'm gonna have, these are tomatillos. I'm gonna be right back because I feel like the dog is bothering him. So yeah, the dog was bothering him. So this is cilantro, and I'm gonna keep in the bag some cilantro in there. One bell pepper that I still have from last month. I might use that again for my diet. And then I have these shiitake noodles. They are basically like an alternative when it comes to, these are tofu spaghetti noodles. Again, I got these at Costco, at Safeway, for two for $2, so they're $1 each, and I got that one for my keto diet that I am going to start. I have to just tell myself I am going to start it, because if I don't, then I won't. And that's about it from everything that goes inside the fridge. When it comes to this side of the fridge, it looks so much better, more organized. I know where everything's at. So now we're going to move to the side of the door. This is the side of the door. It's completely cluttered. I have bought a little too much condiments throughout the months, and some of the condiments don't go here, like the agape doesn't go here. Some of the stuff don't go here, but my mother-in-law, when she's taking care of the children, she just shoves everything where she can. I love her, but she just, does that. And some of those canned stuff need to go. They're just done. And so yeah, we're gonna just go one by one. I think we're gonna start with the bottom shelf, and then we're gonna work ourselves up. So let's get started. Let's go for the bottom shelf. Okay, so in the bottom shelf, I'm just gonna move you guys a little bit to the side and down. That way I can be in the frame with you guys. So in the bottom shelf, I have the ranch that is my son's. I have extra ranch in the top that I need to go shove in the area that I have the extra stuff. So what I'm going to do is take everything out again, and then clean it, wipe it down, and then show you guys what I have in here. So I'm just going to fast forward that. we have wiped this down. It wasn't really that dirty. It was actually pretty clean because I wiped it down before a couple days ago. So what I do is I wipe down all this stuff before I put it back in there. And I'm not using paper towels because they're all dirty, so I had to use this paper towel that was running out. So I might as well just use it. I have the classic yellow mustard for our sandwiches, for my husband's sandwiches most likely. And then I have the olive oil mayo. I really like the olive oil mayo. I like the way it tastes. I like the taste of it basically. It's actually, I mean, I don't know if it's better for you, but it's good for keto, so I like to keep it, and then my husband likes it too. I have tahini because I like to make my own dressings with tahini, and I keep that. This is a 365 brand from Whole Foods. It's actually cheaper than the one that they sell at Safeway, so I like to keep that in stock. And I like that they came in the plastic ones because sometimes when they come in the tin, it is a little hard to. The consistency is a lot thicker. And then I have the Annie's ketchup because it's organic and it's the best ketchup you're ever gonna taste in your whole life. I highly recommend it. So I just try to keep those three together because those, I don't know, I feel like the ketchup, the mustard, and the mayo go together. I have the organic ranch for my son who absolutely loves ranch. And if I can get him to eat anything, I do not care if I have to give him ranch with it because I want him to eat. He's a really bad picky eater right now. And then we have the deli sliced hot pepper rings. Again, my husband likes them with his sandwiches. I have the sour cream from Daisy. And then I have the Sweet Baby Ray's buffalo wing sauce. I like to have that on hand just in case I feel like putting it on some stuff. I have the balsamic organic vinegar. I like to keep that on hand as well in case I want to do myself a salad. And then I have the Worcestershire sauce. I don't know. Tell me how you guys say it because I say Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Oh my gosh. That is so sad. But I keep that for steaks for my husband. And then I got this meat marinade in a packet that I got at the World's Market. I'm going to try to see if it's focused. It's not focused, but whatever. And it came in a pack, so I have that one. And that one came in it too as a safari sauce. The agave, again, doesn't go here, so I'm just going to take that out. And then that is it for the bottom shelf. I think it looks a lot better. Maybe it's just me. But, okay, so we're just going to move to the top shelf. I'm going to take you guys up. Okay, so we are at the top shelf. And again, we're going to do the same method we've been doing with the other areas inside the fridge. I'm going to take everything out. I'm going to fast forward it. And then I'm going to put everything back and show you what I have in there. So we're back. So we're going to start putting everything back. I didn't realize this was so dirty. The one on top was really dirty. Okay, so we're going to start putting everything back. So I got Better Than Bouillon. I got the chicken base. And I got the beef base. This one's just really good. I got the seafood stock for cooking. It is almost up to here, and I'm going to throw it away because this doesn't last very long if you open it. So that one is going in the trash. I have the evaporated milk, leche evaporada from Carnation. It is completely empty. My husband used it and he just put it back. This is ghee. I really like ghee. Ghee is clarified butter. It's grass-fed, organic by Carrington. And I got the same brand in Costco in a huge tub and for like $18 I think, and it's actually cheaper. But this one still has some, so I'm just going to keep that in there until I'm done. I have some dough. This is some pie dough, but I'm going to throw it away because I know I'm not going to use it. so there's no point of me keeping it. And then I have an extra of their Quaker Gold butter. I'm just going to put that one in there. I have a homemade jelly that I make for my daughter. She can't have a lot of sugar and it has to be, so I try to make it for her. So if you would like a video how I make the jelly for her, please leave a comment down below. This is some dressing, again, some tahini dressing that I made, and I just put it in like this little flask to have on hand. And I'm just going to shove that in there. This is a little bit of Quaker Gold butter, and I'm going to put that on top because it's just a little piece. Some cream cheese, some cream queso, and I have all vegetable shortening. Again, because I made some pies during the holidays, I had some vegetable shortening. I needed it for the crust of my pie, but I'm going to keep it because I feel like I am going to use it for something else. And it's still good. It's from Crisco, all vegetable shortening. It says creates for baking and frying, but I don't really use it for frying. And in there I also have these Frappuccinos. I weren't my husband's. They are my husband's, so I'm just going to shove those on there because he likes to keep them there. And that's it. That's all I have in my fridge. And I am so glad I cleaned it out because it was a complete pigsty in there. And I remembered that I had some bacon fat. I'm just going to put this on here where I have all of these. Shove that like that. I'm going to shove it like standing up because if I put it to the side it's going to fall off. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy cleaning my fridge with me and showing you guys everything that I have in my fridge. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.